Graduates, you may be seated. All right. Good morning, Longwood Panthers families. I would like to invite you and welcome you to the CICS Longwood commencement exercise for the graduating class of 2024. Give them a hand clap. At this time, I would like to introduce and welcome our guest speaker, Dr. Marlon Haywood. I am Dr. Freeman, the proud principal of CICS Longwood. On the behalf of the CICS Loomis Longwood family and the class of 2024, I would like to thank you all for attending our commencement. I would also like to recognize our faculty and staff. So will we give a round of applause as we hear their names being called? Dr. Harris, Ms. Beard, Mr. Salazar, Mr. Perkins, Mrs. Jackson, Mr. Warrior, Mr. Blackman, Ms. Tamia Jackson, Ms. Cragen, Ms. Ross, Mr. McNulty, Mr. Donovan, Ms. Walton, Ms. Brown, Ms. Winford, the great Shamisha McSwine, Mr. Corbeck, Dean White, Dean Roberson, and Mr. McSwine. At this time, we ask if you will silence all telephones and electronic devices. Keep the aisles free and the front of the stage cleared. If you would like to take photos, please take them from your seats. Let's all remember to respectfully give shout-outs of congratulations to your child so that all families can hear their child's name called and received. I would like to commend our parents for their consistent love, nurturing, and steps towards graduation. So for all the parents of CICS Longwood graduates, please stand. And we know parents remain standing. And as we all know, it takes a village to raise a child. So will our grandparents, our uncles, our aunties, our cousins, our sisters, our brothers, our neighbors, please stand and recognize for our students. Thank you. You may be seated. Oh, I got it. The class of 2024 this past year has tested you and us in all ways that we could have never imagined. Yet through every challenge and obstacle, you all have demonstrated unwavering strength. You all have faced adversities head on, whether it's adapting and enduring a massive rupture to your high school careers or overcoming personal hardships. Your resilience has been the bedrock upon which you have built your achievements. As students in a school community, we have learned that no matter how tough the circumstances, we can rise, adapt, and thrive. Your success story is a result of your hard work and perseverance. Today, I am proud and honored to say that this graduating class has excelled academically with 94% college acceptance. I am honored and proud that this class has received over $68 million in scholarships. This graduating class has also excelled as student athletes, as the runner-up for the city champions for the football, and every senior signed to a college or university being offered an academic scholarship. This graduating class has also excelled through the arts and drama, with our students receiving 3rd place in the IHSA contest play. Class of 2024, as we, the staff, think of each and every one of you, you make us a bit more emotional, because you are truly the ones to remember. So let's take a moment to congratulate and celebrate our graduates. So if you hear me, stand up and stay standing. Well, our all-conference football player, receiving over $2 million in scholarships, committed to North Park, and our very own Salutatorian, Mr. Pepper. Will number 72, all conference, will number 72, all conference and lineman of the year football player who committed to North Central, receiving over $700,000 in scholarships. Now, let's go now. Will number 75, football player and most improved in the Senior Success Club, Jovan Whitelow. Number 11, all-conference football player and basketball player committed to Eureka College, Mr. Hill. Where are you, Mr. Hill? With our football player, basketball player that is committed to North Park, receiving over $800,000 in scholarships. Mr. Bragg, please stand. Will the Blue South Conference champions football team all please stand? Will our recipient over $3 million in scholarships, drama club member of 2 years, and our very own valedictorian, Aaron Powell, please stand? Will our students that have been at Longwood since kindergarten stand? Since 3rd grade, please stand. Will our young parents that persevere through the trials of being young, a parent, and achieving through their high school career, all while remaining top 10 in their class, please stand. Will our National Honor Society members please stand? Will our dual enrollment students please stand? Will our top 10 please stand? Will all of our honor roll students please stand? Will all the Chicago women in trade and the newly certified as pre-apprentice for the union workers please stand? Gotcha. Will all the manufacturing renaissance students that are now newly certified and begin to work in the manufacturing industry please stand? Will our future psychologist stand? Nurse, elementary teacher, hardware developer, Air Force member, Army member, real estate executive, business executive, our future doctors, our future chefs, our future construction workers, our future animators, our future entrepreneurs, our future business owners, our future veterinarians, our future cosmetologists, our future pediatricians, our future lawyers, our future fashion designers, our future ultrasound tech, our future therapists, our future electricians, our future engineers, our future graphic designers, our future estheticians, our future actors, and our future cybersecurity. All please stand. So we can never forget our volleyball players, our basketball team, our art design, our baseball team, our track, and our Crown Me Girls Empowerment Group. And cheer. And to our very own Queen of Longwood. Step out, let me see your face. Where are you, Miss Ball? All right, and then to our king that we can never forget of Longwood, Mr. Corey Stinson. Okay, thank you, Ms. Ball. Families and friends, I present to you our future. Graduates, you can take a seat. Now, please allow me to introduce to you our salutatorian, Mr. Peppers.
Yo. Good morning, everyone. I'm pretty sure y'all heard I'm Trevino Peppers, or y'all can call me TJ, the Salutatorian of 2024. Before I start, I'd like to share a quote that stuck with me from the famous poet E. E. Cummings. To be nobody but yourself in a world which is doing its best day and night to make you like everybody else means to fight the hardest battle which any human being can fight and never stop fighting. High school may be coming to an end, but our journey is far from over. As we step into the world beyond these walls, we will encounter new experience, forge new friendships, and face new obstacles. But no matter where life takes us, let us never forget the bonds that unite us as a class and the memories we share together. Never let us forget the value of being yourself and loving yourself. Never let us forget the hardships and struggles we have faced to get where we're at now. We had a lot of ups and downs, but don't let the downs take a hold of you and hold you back. Push off and grow. Grow because the only direction to go is up. Succeed in life not only for you, but for the people who count on you. Not only for you, but the people who are not here right now, but you know you want their name to forever live on. Today, I'd like to take the time to honor the memory of Maurice Clay, a beloved student of our class who may not physically be present, but whose spirit remains with us in every step we take. Though he may not walk across the stage, his presence is felt in the hearts of all who knew him. As we embark on the next chapter of our lives, let us carry the lessons we learned from Maurice with us. He taught us the importance of perseverance in the face of adversity, kindness in the midst of hardships, and the resilience in times of struggle. He lit up every room he stepped foot in because of his smile and the confidence to encourage others to be strong too. His legacy will continue to inspire us as we navigate the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. Looking back, I can say we cried, smiled, laughed, and danced together. We created a bond that's unbreakable with a lot of people through the struggle we went through together. Don't let anything discourage you. Just keep your head up and push through because better days are coming. Graduating is never the end, but the beginning. It's what you do after graduating that truly matters because it'll become your lifestyle. Classmates, staff, family, friends, to keep in mind that we are the ones to remember. Forever 24. Thank you. And now I'll be introducing our Valedictorian of 2024, Aaron Powell.
Morning, everyone. As you heard by the salutatorian, my name is Aaron Powell. I am your valedictorian for the class of 2024. I first want to give thanks to God for putting me in this position. I am forever grateful for everything Jehovah has done for me. We all have a story to share, and we are the authors of our own story. But we are about to have control of our story for the first time in these upcoming months. And that can be a scary thought. Not for me, but in general. But you must remember that your story isn't over. Today is only the end of a chapter in your life, and tomorrow is the beginning of a new one. Each new chapter builds off the last one. Whatever you did in those past pages helped you get here today. But what you did also doesn't control your future chapters. This means all the mistakes you made and all the assignments you didn't turn into Miss Beard or Mr. Salazar no longer matter. What matters from this day forward is what you choose to do today, tomorrow, and into the future. So, what would you start writing today to create your future? What will you do to change or secure your future? I can't answer that for you. But just know that you can rely on others to help you find those answers. Graduates, look around at the village that is here. That's the backbone of our graduating class. Our mothers, our fathers, cousins, grandpas, grandmas, everybody, they're here. Aunties too, aunties, uncles. I'm sorry. And because I promised them I'd do this, I want to give some thank you to my mom, my father, for putting me here, for always helping me out. My brother who took off work, he never takes off work. I love you. Thank you for teaching me how to smile. Thank you for teaching me how to laugh through when I can't. Thank you to my grandma for always being there for me. To my auntie Mel and my uncle Bobby, I appreciate y'all too. Remember y'all, you're the class of survivors. We're the ones to remember because no class endured as much as us, lost as much as us, but also succeeded as much as us. Keep that fire in your heart always, because with that fire, no one can take you down. When darkness tries to overtake you, push on through. Class of 2024, we out.
I used to think that I could not go on, and life was nothing but an awful song. I'm leaning on the everlasting arm, and now I know the meaning of true love. If I can see it, then I can do it. If I just believe it, and there's nothing to it. I believe y'all can fly, and I believe you'll touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Come on, y'all. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. I see me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I believe I can I can fly. Oh, sing, I was on the verge of breaking down. Sometimes silence may seem to be so loud. Oh, but there are miracles I'll achieve. But first, I know it starts inside of me. Oh, if I can see it, then I can do it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. Everybody sing, I believe I can fly. And I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread your wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. I see you running through them open doors. I believe I can fly. I believe y'all can fly. I believe I can fly. Class of 24, make some more noise for me. They said we can't hear y'all. Class of 24, make some more noise. I am beyond proud of each and every single one of you. At this time, I would like to introduce our guest speaker, Dr. Marlon Haywood. Round of applause. Dr. Haywood is a native of Chicago's South Side Inglewood area. He embodies resilience and commitment to empowering young people, especially minority men. His academic journey culminated in a doctoral degree in educational leadership from Roosevelt University, complemented by a master's degree in adult and higher education and a bachelor's of arts in liberal studies from Northern Illinois University. Dr. Haywood also proudly attended CICS Longwood. Driven by a mission to catalyze positive change, Dr. Haywood's career is a testament to service and innovation, recognizing the challenges faced by African American males and completing their education. He pioneered the Urban Male Initiative as a transition specialist, providing vital academic support to first-generational male students at Malcolm X College. This initiative later evolved into Urban Male Network, a non-for-profit organization extending its impact to 20 mentoring locations across Chicagoland, touching the lives of over 350 young men monthly. The Urban Male Network's partnership with the Obama Foundation's My Brother's Keeper initiative underscores its community impact and commitment to nurturing future leaders. Beyond academics, Dr. Haywood's contributions extend to health advocacy and research. As a health disparities research fellow at Rush University Medical Center, he collaborated on groundbreaking projects addressing socioeconomic and health disparities in Chicago's underserved communities. His tenure as program manager of the Office of Community Engagement further showcased his dedication to holistic community development. In his relentless pursuit to social change, Dr. Haywood founded Marlon Speaks LLC, leveraging his voice and experiences as a motivational speaker to inspire and ignite transformative actions. His multifaceted approach to education, mentorship, and advocacy continues to redefine possibilities and uplift communities across Chicago and beyond. So at this time, if we can all give a huge round of applause to Longwood's alumni, Dr. Marlon Haywood.
I got family in the audience because I have a cousin graduating today. Shout out to Shia. I'm excited about being here today. The last time that I actually was in this auditorium, I sat in the same seat that you all are sitting in today. As an alumni, as a graduate, that was the last time that I'm here. And then now I'm back again as Dr. Haywood. So I start off to say that if you ever needed an example of what you could be, what you could accomplish, I feel that I'm standing in front of you today to show you your future. So I want to go ahead and get right to it. I'm not going to be long. I hate long speakers at graduations. A lot of times they be boring. You be like, would they just finish already? Somebody say, yes, say that. I love y'all. Y'all energy has just been lit today. So again, if we can just greet the graduates and we celebrate them today. So parents, grandparents, cousins, uncles, aunties, everybody, if we can just put our hands together and celebrate the graduates on today. And graduates, if we can celebrate your family who was your support system that helped you get here today. And before I move on, I definitely want to make sure that I acknowledge Maurice Clay, his family, the life and the legacy that he lived. So we can put our hands together to celebrate him. So one of the things, I love the fact that the valedictorian, he said that you all endured, you suffered a loss, but at the end of the day, you succeeded. And then when I look to my right, I see two black boys who is the valedictorian and the salutatorian. That in itself is something that needs to be celebrated. Even when the principal went and she called out the football team, and she didn't just talk about their athletic ability, but she talked about scholarships. She talked about how they was accepted and how they was going to go on to the next level, because oftentimes when we look on the news, we're hearing about the negativity when it comes to our youth and our African American students. But today, we celebrating something different. So one of the things about me, as they stated, I was born and raised on the south side of Chicago, from the Inglewood community, 62nd and Loomis to be exact. My mother and father had me at the age of 18. And so when you get to thinking about it, statistics would say I should not be standing in front of you today, because my mother and father did not go to college. But here it is that they made sure that I had the best, and they did what they could to sacrifice for me, just as many of you all have done for your kids. I have 7 points that I'm going to hit on today, and then I'm going to sit down and be right out your way. The first thing I want to talk about is T.D. Jakes said that life will become your university. You have to think about it, is that everybody that you interact with, whether it's good or bad, will become your teacher. The question is that what are you going to take from that particular talent to make yourself better? Somebody said, say it, doctor. I got some help up in this audience. The next thing that I want to talk about is that imagine your new season. You got to see it before you see it. So when they talking about scholarships, I speak loan forgiveness, I speak you walking into your new dormitory, your new apartment, your new house, you being married, being a new father, new mother. You got to speak it because you got to see it before you see it. I tell everybody all the time, I see myself being debt free. I see Joe Biden saying your loan has been forgiven. It ain't happened yet, but it's going to happen. Because I just said you got to see it before you see it. The next thing is that after you see it, then you got to believe it yourself. What is it that you are believing? What is it that you are imagining? You got to dream big. And you got to be careful who you share your dream with, because because everybody that smiles in your face says, I want to see you happy. I want to see you succeed. They don't necessarily want to see you happy. There are some people that say, I'm praying for you, but really they're praying on you. And then from there, you got to get to a place that if don't nobody else encourage you, encourage yourself. So as you see it, you believe it, then you get to a place that you got to begin to speak it and encourage yourself. I tell this quick story to say is that I remember I was in my doctoral program. And I had a professor that asked me a question because I waited to the last minute to do a paper. I know many of you all have been in that situation. You waited to the last minute. Maybe you stayed up the night before. Maybe you was out partying, kicking with friends. It happens. And so she questioned and she asked me, how did you make it this far? She then went on to say, I would be surprised if you pass my class, let alone can write a dissertation and graduate this program. At that moment, I felt discouraged. I felt like, man, maybe I should leave. Maybe I shouldn't be here. I questioned my whole academic background about if I should be in this particular space. And you're going to have some people that's going to speak negatively, that's going to question where you should be. But when you know and you believe in yourself and you see the vision for you, then you know that there's nothing that can do. If God be for you, who can be against you? It was in that moment that I remember I went home and I went home discouraged. I went and I told my grandmother, I said, this professor said that I should just drop out and leave and no longer finish the program. At the time, I was the only male, I was the only black male in this program. I was the youngest one in the program, actually. And so it was in that moment, my grandmother said, God did not bring you this far to let you down. And if he brought you this far, I know that he's going to carry you and take you through it. So she said, get back in that classroom, start studying and do what you have to do to finish and accomplish because God got you. I'm not worried about it. So I got back into the classroom. I started studying. I started doing the work that I was supposed to do. And then I ended up finishing the program in 4 years. I was the first one out of my cohort to graduate and to finish. I went back to that same professor. I said, remember when you said you didn't see me completing or writing a dissertation? I said, well, allow me to reintroduce myself as Dr. Haywood. So sometimes you got to go back to the same people who was negative, who was naysayers, who doubted you and say, allow me to reintroduce myself. I just realized that my pastor, actually the church that I attend, New Life, Pastor John Henner, he has a sermon that he stated and said, allow me to reintroduce myself. I didn't even realize that. And so again, sometimes you just have to reintroduce yourself to people. My next point is that failure is not your final destination. You just have to understand that failure is unavoidable, that it will happen. You will have stumbles. Life is going to hit you hard. Life just be lifing sometimes. You'll be like, would you just slow down? Give me a break. Let me breathe. But then you have to understand that at the end of the day, you can have a moment, but it's not going to be for a lifetime. And that you have to understand that you keep going. But the thing that I've learned that takes you through your failures, that takes you through your defeats, is your community. You have to get to a place that goes to my next point, is that build your community. If you ever want to see how successful you're going to be in life, take a look at your 5 closest friends. Your 5 closest friends represent the sum total of who you are as an individual. So you have to understand and start asking yourself, who am I placing myself around? I tell the young man that I mentor all the time, you are the CEO of your life. Hire, fire, demote, and let them go accordingly. Because at the end of the day, if nobody is helping you to move forward, if nobody is helping you to move your business forward, your life, it's time to let them go. And sometimes that may be your own family. But the thing that I want to go to say is that at the end of the day, build your community for the people that can encourage you, that can support you. And my 7th point is that embrace your new reality with open arms. Understand that as you step into this new, exciting new chapter, remember to imagine the possibilities, believe in your own potential, speak positivity into your life, embrace failure as a lesson, persevere through your challenges, and build a supportive community. Most importantly, I want you to understand, welcome to your new reality, because I just thought about it. This class didn't even get to graduate in 2020 in 8th grade. But you're doing it right now. So I want you to just think about that, right? In 2020, you did not get to graduate. You graduated, but you had a virtual graduation. And then now this particular year, it has been a struggle of things that you had to endure. Remember that if you was able to make it over the last 4 to 5 years, and make it to this particular point through your perseverance, there is nothing that you cannot accomplish if you put your mind to it. So know that you all are bright, you all are powerful, and I can't wait until you all are the next alumni standing in my position and saying, introducing yourself as the new CEO, doctor, entrepreneur, nurse, and coming back to speak to the future generation. Thank you and have a great day.
Let's give another round of applause to Dr. Marlon Haywood. At this time, we would like for you to put your positions to the screen as we take a look at our seniors' then and now videos.
Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. It was a big, big world, but we thought we were bigger. Pushing each other to the limits, we were learning quicker. By 11, smoking herb and drinking burning liquor. Never rich, so we were out to make that steady figure. Once I was 11 years old, my daddy told me, go get yourself a wife or you'll be lonely. Once I was 11 years old. Like my daddy before me, so I started writing songs, I started writing stories. Something about that glory just always seemed to bore me, cause only those I really love will ever really know me. Once I was 20 years old, my story got told before the morning sun when life was lonely. Once I was 20 years old. See my goals, I don't believe in failure, cause I know the smallest voices, they can make it major. I got my boys with me, at least those in favor. And if we don't meet before I leave, I hope I'll see you later. Once I was 20 years old, my story got told. I was writing about everything I saw before me. Once I was 20 years old. Soon we'll be 30 years old. Our songs have been sold. We've traveled around the world and we're still roaming. Soon we'll be 30 years old. I'm still learning about life. My woman brought children for me, so I can sing them all my songs and I can tell them stories. Most of my boys are with me, some are still out seeking glory, and some I had to leave behind. My brother, I'm still sorry. Soon I'll be 60 years old. My daddy got 61. Remember life and then your life becomes a better one. I made a man so happy when I wrote a letter once. I hope my children come and visit once or twice a month. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Will I think the world is cold, or will I have a lot of children who can bore me? Soon I'll be 60 years old. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Will I think the world is cold, or will I have a lot of children who can bore me? Soon I'll be 60 years old. Once I was 7 years old, Mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. Once I was 7 years old.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. See you in a better place. How could we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
See you again.
We've come a long way
Came a long way.
from where we began.
You know we started.
Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
I'll tell you.
When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong. It was small, turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken. The love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach. So remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last
Don't
time.
let the light guide you away. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
At this time, we would like to ask the family of our beloved Maurice Clay to please join us on stage, if you will. On behalf of Longwood High School, the class of 2024, and our entire team and community, we want each and every one of you to know that we are standing with you. We love you, we support you, and we would like to present you these gifts in memory of our own student, number 24, Maurice Clay. Can we all stand up on our feet, please, at this time? Everybody stand up on your feet. Can we chant 24 as loud as we can? 24, 24, 24. We love you, boy. Let's give another round of applause. Thank you. You may be seated. All right. Now, at this moment, the moment these amazing students dressed in blue have been waiting for, counting the weeks, counting the days, counting the hours, the minutes, the seconds. It is time for our diploma ceremony. Miss Alexis Dixon. Mr. Colin Atkins. Miss Lakyra Ball. Miss Lanira Ball. Miss Amia Ballard. Mr. Dondre Banks. Miss Shania Belton. Mr. Taurus Boyd. Mr. Avion Bragg. Miss Kayana Burks. Mr. Christopher Cannon. Mr. Jay Sean Cole. Mr. Donnell Cox. Mr. Omari Daniels. Miss Zanaya Daniels. Mr. Deshaun Davis. Miss Kalia Darwoody. Miss Raven Drakeford. Mr. Richard Evans. Miss Deshaya Fisher.
Mr. Darius Fitzgerald. Miss Anaya French. Mr. Terry Gay III. Miss Anila Gibbons. Miss Emira Glenn. Mr. Joshua Hall. Miss Ayana Hayes. Mr. Jaden Hill. Mr. Dayon Holmes. Miss Keziah Hudson. Miss Adora Hunter. Miss Camille Jackson. Miss Olivia Jackson. Miss Ashanti Jeffers. Miss Micah Johnson. Miss Aura Johnson. Mr. Kamari Jones. Mr. Marshawn Jones. Miss Kyra Jordan. Mr. Keyshawn Kimbrough. Miss Zoraya Larkin. Miss Nyla Lawrence. Mr. DeAndre Malone. Mr. Alexander Molden. Mr. Lorenzo McDonald. Miss Tariana McMiller. Miss Madison Mitchell. Miss Talia Moore. Mr. Isaiah Morgan. Come on, Aria. Miss Aria Nance. Miss Kiana O'Connor. Miss Kishana Patterson. Mr. Willie Peterson. Tanaya Rainey. Mr. Isaiah Ratcliffe. Mr. Niles Robinson. Miss Lamaya Rozier. Mr. Krishan Sims. Miss Kendall Smith. Miss Nevaeh Spencer. Mr. Corey Stinson. Miss Star Taylor. Miss Denia Theus. Miss Ayana Washington. Miss Anaya Washington. Miss Paris Wells. Mr. Javon Whitelow. Miss Gabrielle Williams. Miss Kahari Williams. Miss Sierra Woodford. Mr. Rotarian Young. Introducing your top 10 of the class of 2024. Number 10, Mr. Peter Jones. Number 9, Mr. Jaquan Boyd. Number 8, Miss Brianna Drew. Number 7, Miss Deshante Hargrove. We have 2 number 5s. Number 5, Mr. Denton Fielder. Number 5, Mr. Darnell Dunbar. Number 4, Miss Leah Zachary. Number 3, Mr. Mark Johnson. Number 2, your salutatorian of the class of 2024, Mr. Trevino Peppers. And number 1, your valedictorian of the class of 2024, Mr. Aaron Powell. Let's give another round of applause to our class of 2024.
Graduates, this is your first step into your journey into adulthood. As you move forward, continue to embody resilience, determination, and the spirit of family. Set your goals and believe you can achieve your goals. Know that you come out of the storm. Now, take this moment and remember no one can do it but you. Class of 2024, you have truly earned this moment. All right, parents and families, you received a white towel upon entry. This towel is a reminder to our graduates that everything they have accomplished and will accomplish comes from a good heart and true leadership. So as the graduates are moving their tassels, wave your towel in the air in solidarity and love. Graduates, please stand. Wave your towel. Wave your towel. All right, graduates, take your left hand and move your tassel from the right to the left. Farewell, class of 2024. My babies, greatness awaits you. Don't move, graduates. Do not move. Do not move. Security, we need you in the aisles. Let's go, security, in the aisles, please. Families, please remain seated and let all of the graduates, including the top 10, exit out of the auditorium before you are dismissed. Let's go, White Love. There you go. Yeah. Come on. Hurry up, Darnell. Yes, y'all. Yes. Congratulations, parents. Job well done.
Sunset don't change. Ever since we was on, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I wouldn't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication. People hate and say we changing, look, we made it. Yeah, we made it. I was patient. Yeah. Patient. Now I can scream that we made it. Now everywhere I go, they say congratulations. Graduation. I pick up the rock and I ball, baby. I'm looking for someone to call, baby. But right now I got a situation. Never old Ben Franklin. Big rings, champagne. My life is like a ball game, but instead I'm in a trap though. Paso big, call it Super Bowl. Super Bowl, call it. Top flow lifestyle, Huncho and Post, Malone. I got a play on my phone. You know what I'm on. Huncho Houdini is gone. My mama called, see you on TV. Sunset don't change. Ever since we was on, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I wouldn't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. They ain't